Where is it going? It's going this way. Scum, scum, scum. You got me? Back left side clear. This is the real battlefield. There are no gunners or special forces. The US military's first-person camera in Afghanistan. This is a mountainous area in the south of Afghanistan. US Special Forces, troops, and Afghan army are fighting together. The real picture of fighting against the Islamic State. The Special Forces mobile camera records the joint assault team using single-man firepower and armored vehicles. 3 hours ago, the armored vehicles of the joint assault team have been moving forward along the road in a one-way long-range formation. The heavy machine guns at the top of the vehicle keep firing, and fire is suppressed at the strongholds in front. The infantry follows behind the high-rise anti-missile vehicle and does not talk about the same progress. Suddenly, the house in the stronghold in front of the house has a second fierce explosion. This is the A-10 attack aircraft of the U.S. Army's Army Air Force firing 2 precision-guided bombs. As the distance gets closer, you can see a small village in front of you. There are 2 buildings. The armed forces fired at the U.S. military squadron. The RPG hit the assault team's head and burned it. The photographer is a machine gunner. He controls the M2 heavy machine gun and shoots it. He also cleans the shell on the rotating machine gun turret. The American troops were in a very bad situation. The American troops were in a very bad situation. The American troops were in a relaxed mood. Suddenly, the gunfire was heard. The Afghan army was hiding between the armored vehicles and the mountain. The American soldiers shouted, "Dismantle! Dismantle!" Suddenly, a loud bang was heard behind the vehicle. It was an armored vehicle behind the vehicle. It was destroyed by the armed men. The American troops relied on the armored vehicle to build up a defensive formation. The top gunner of the vehicle found that there was an enemy on the top of the mountain and immediately pulled the gunboats to fire at the suspicious target position on the hill. A soldier took out an AT-4 rocket launcher and began to activate the operation. Open the aimer and adjust the shooting range. The AT-4 rocket launcher is a one-time anti-tank weapon. It uses high-explosive armor-piercing shells and high-explosive ammunition. High-explosive 2-round bullets used to hit the tank and armored vehicles in close range. At this moment, the insurance company was stuck. The soldiers hit the open board with 2 slaps. Then they carried the rocket launcher to the front of the armored vehicle. Aim at the target point on the hill with the head of the vehicle as the cover. After the soldiers finished, they threw the rocket launcher down the hill. The rocket committee was full of gas and oil. Should I say it or not, the American soldiers' firepower is sufficient to directly use the tank's bullets to attack the guerrillas. After killing the mountaintop armed group, the soldier quickly ran to the front of the armored vehicle. A Kar-24 was hanging on the hook of the vehicle's tail. The U.S. soldier opened the rocket launcher and fired a FAV-441 type kill bomb. The bomb was set to detonate and hide and is loaded into the rocket. Suddenly, on the hill opposite the valley, a group of armed men launched an attack on the U.S. tank team. The assault team immediately changed to defensive formation and began to fight back. The snipers have the advantage. The snipers are quickly downed and ready to fire. The snipers have the advantage. Another soldier carries the Kostafulin 3-barrel rifle. He fires at the enemy's stronghold. The soldiers are ready to fire. The all right. Got. The U.S. assault team is under attack from both sides. The commander is aware of the danger of getting in and out. A JLTV tactical assault vehicle is trying to turn around. You can see it through the lens. On this narrow mountain road, the vehicle of a heavy armored vehicle is large and heavy. The performance of the vehicle is greatly restricted. In this critical moment, the valley is in a state of emergency. The A-10 aircraft of the Air Force rushed to support again and carried out a large-scale bombing. Whenever the U.S. ground forces encounter tough enemies in combat, air support is often called a life-saving straw. Air support is often called a life-saving straw. The armed groups can't get away with it, and they retreated from the area.